Good morning. So everyone, please, could you close your eyes for a moment? Now think back to the time when you were on your holiday. The moment you sat in a cozy chair on a balcony or a terrace overlooking a beautiful beach or rising mountains, with a fresh breeze tickling your face and the sun gently warming your cheeks. This is the moment of tranquility. This is a moment where you might probably think, there was this one thing I always wanted to do and I still haven't got to it. Now open your eyes. You're back to reality, back to your responsibilities, your family, finances, and where is this project? It's gone again. Why does it always come in these moments when we are so much at peace? So let me share with you something. If you can, just a second. Right. Okay, I would like to share screen. So can I ask the host to allow me to share screen, please? Mark?
Daniel, I believe you can share the screen by just looking at the buttons of the...
Perfect. Yeah, I can do it now. Yeah. Right. Okay, so there we go. Apologies for that. So 2 years ago, I left the daily grind to pursue a journey where I wanted to reconnect with myself. I wanted to do something that I've been dreaming about for a long time, but I've been, like many of us, delaying it for a very long time. So I gave myself exactly 2 months to prepare myself, but nothing could have prepared me for what was about to come. I decided to hike about 1,000-mile long section of the Pacific Crest Trail. It originates in New Mexico, which is the south border with United States, and it goes through 4 states, reaching Canada in the north. Oblivious to the effect of a high altitude, I started at the highest point of the Pacific Crest Trail, which is in Sierra Nevada in California. The average altitude in the mountain range of Sierra Nevada is generally around 10,000 feet above the sea. So that is, just to give you an idea, is a tree line beyond which trees generally don't grow because the conditions are too harsh, whether it's for the cold or for the lack of moisture. My 2 months preparation involved everything but exercise. This was quite a blunder because in the first week of being on the trail, I had to conquer the highest mountain in contiguous United States. Therefore, there was no wonder that I also suffered a lot of injuries on this journey. I was fighting quite a severe dehydration, bloodthirsty mosquitoes, strained ligaments, and I'm not even mentioning the state of my feet after 30 miles that I walked in several days. I mean, some of the days I walked 17 miles, some of the days it was 30 miles. 6 weeks later, I reached Oregon. It was a beautiful land of endless forests. It was, you could see trees concealed with flowing moss and barren fields of lava. 2 months after that, I reached the end of my journey on the border with Washington State, and it was in Beautiful forest with blueberries and mist-covered fern. The best part about doing long-distance hiking like this one is that you never know where you're going to sleep. In Sierra Nevada, I slept in some of the most remote areas with no signal for weeks. Every day, you wonder whether tonight's tent site is the one and whether the one for tomorrow night is going to be better. Surrounding myself with glacier waters, mountains, and delicate flowers, it was stunning. I can recall several occasions when I thought, surely this must be the most beautiful spot to stay, yet I was being continuously reminded that the imagination of Mother Nature is unsurpassing. At one point, I had to ration my food, living on a trail mix and a stale tortilla for 2 days. That's how long it would have taken me to get to the nearest civilization to resupply. And until I reached a place from where I could take a lift to a nearby town, I was stuck with trail mix. On a trip like this, it is inevitable that you will come across many animals. Birds, deers, chipmunks trying to steal your food, but also bears and Scorpios. You will have to face some of your fears. And did I think encounter with a rattlesnake was bad? Yes. Did I think drinking water available from this ditch was bad? Definitely. But nothing could prepare me for this. A night in a civilization, a hostel with a room for 10 and a shower with a hairy soap. Need I say more? I had no shower and I opted for a swim in a lake following day. On another hand, all of the people that I've encountered on and off the trail just added to the richness of the experience. You form friendships that last beyond the trail, and you find gestures from complete strangers and find human kindness everywhere on the trail. Most notably from the trail angels. And these are just regular people who come to the trail bringing food and drinks for the hikers. There is no expectation for anything in return. Just a genuine thank you is enough. So sometimes one of the stories, sometimes it is also a stories that they like to share and hear. Now, you might be wondering why I've been telling you all this, and there is a very simple answer to it. I challenged the thoughts and doubts in my mind. Thank you. The doubts about responsibility, work, finances, and my own vigor. And having done the journey now, I can see that my brain was playing tricks with me, trying to find an excuse in order for me to avoid doing something outside my comfort zone. Does that sound familiar? Had I listened to my brain, I would not have found how strong the body and mind is. Had I listened to my brain, I would have missed out on all these stories that I could share with you. And I would probably never find out the purpose of my life, which is a topic for my next speech. So I'm not here to send you off on a 1,000-mile hike, but what I would like you to do is to think about that project, a hobby, the book or a painting that you've been wanting to do for a while, but it's been just sitting there waiting for the right time or right opportunity to come. But when is that? Is it when you get the promotion, or when you move house, when you get married or divorced? Or is it just the brain playing tricks on you and trying to find an excuse? If the project for you is something like the trip was for me, something that you wanted to do for a long time, then think about all the potential of the opportunities that it might offer, all the stories that it may bring, maybe the new people that it may bring into your life. And isn't it fun, or wouldn't it be fun to explore that? I would certainly love to hear about it. So why wait? Just try it now.
Thank you, Daniel, for a wonderful and again, very